Today we're going to be machining and installing the largest drill connection I've ever put into the CNC. And guys, nothing goes to plan on this one, which is what's going to make it a cracker of an episode. And if you stay tuned to the end, I have a surprise for you that I guarantee will put a smile on your dial. Anyway, let's get cracking. First thing we're going to do is take a haircut on this thing. So it's going to need to have about 10 mil aside taken off. I know that sounds like a waste of steel, but this is the only way I can get the job done. This steel was originally for something totally different, but we're going to make it today. So time for a haircut, buddy. About 100 meters a minute. Just don't want it to vibrate, being that it's hollow. Anyway, we'll get him done. You go, my little champion. Less than an hour ago, that billet that's in the CNC there came out of the Megabore after having been hogged out by our new bar, the big boy. That's a 200 kilo boring bar made out of a railway axle. It's actually, I'm very happy with that thing now. You are definitely staying as part of the arsenal, my friend. And then it's gone immediately via the overhead cranes here into the lathe. Well, here we are. Anyway, g'day guys, it's Matt from Hal Heavy Duty. So right here, I'm just going to show you exactly as we do it. Now this is part 3 of a 3-part video series. In the first part, we built the boring bar to be able to hog out the inside of that out of a railway axle. So if you haven't seen that video, a good one to go back and have a look at. In part 2, we actually then did the machining and testing of the bar, which was great. That was a really fun video. And today we're actually making it all come together. Now, because this is it's a rush job, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of the finer filming that I usually do, but I still wanted you guys to get to be in here in the workshop with me on a Saturday and just see exactly how we do it. So we're currently taking an outside profile cut with a D insert because the chances of it vibrating are a lot less. That's not a solid shaft, so I can't just rip into it with something like a fix 8 tool or a CNMG. It'll just vibrate too much. So we're going to get that done. We'll put some pins on it, and then we're going to go and screw it in using 65,000 pound-feet of torque. So let's crack on. Coming along beautifully, lovely. Oh, lead me not into temptation. Depth of cut, good. So there's 160 to 260 meters a minute, that's cool. Feed, 0.08 to 0.28, so these aren't designed for hard feed. I'm at 0.21, running at 150 meters a minute with a 4 mil depth of cut, which I think for that little insert is more than enough. So he's hooking. See the difference in chip size? I'm making a bloody great mess, but I just don't care. And don't get me wrong, every ounce of my being wants to just throw this into an 8 mil depth of cut, but I do think that because of the size of the nose radius, it's going to vibrate terribly. I don't really want to have anything go bang today. There's too much pressure on. Next time, little buddy. Next time. Man, we are hooking along. So that little insert busted somewhere along the lines quite early on actually. Because the coolant was running, I couldn't see it. You didn't really hear it much either. Still cut. Anyway. Index U and we'll carry on. Right around there. Ooh. Yikes. Almost done. Oh, hello, K-Man. What's going on, buddy? We're just checking to see we're all okay. Are you mates with George, or are you just on a really long fishing trip? I'll get you some food, buddy. Got some mealworms for you, hey? Rightio, well this thing is in here, taking its final pass. They're outside trying to unscrew the drive sub. We're going to have a quick look at that. And yeah, and then we'll come back and finish this off. Lovely. See you in a minute, buddy. Oh, there's our water swivel. Hello, mate. See what's going on out here. Lots of work for a Saturday. Always something happening here. Very busy. There they are. So that's a bloody good setup. They're just getting ready, they're going to unscrew it. So we're going to unscrew here and here, and the part that I am creating is going to shorten that up a bit and make it a lot stronger. Just taking a little cut here, because it's actually important. The tolerances I've got to run here are really tight. Oh, that's not bad. So that cut was supposed to be 274. I don't know if you can see it there. That's coming in at 273.88. So I'll adjust that in the machine. It's good. That's nice. All right, let's thread it. Chop, chop. Good job, little threading tool. Good job. Almost done. Just checking thread depth, walk them off. .5, perfect. I'm now just going to go in with a little button tool here and just radius along here. You'll see it. That'll finish him off. I'm going to slow it right down and rotate it so you can see. And it means that the thread, it'll screw right up and shoulder, because otherwise it would have had a problem shouldering all the way up where it's going. So that will be just fine. And now all we got to do, flip him over and repeat the process. Piece of cake. And then we'll screw him up. Woo. Cooking. That was a bit heavy. Thread, and then you're coming out and you're totally screwed. Well guys, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. It's just got to finish its threading pass, then I'll show you. But it took a day and a half to build the boring bar, a day to mill it, a little bit of time to weld it and let it cool, then took a day and a half to throw that big bit of steel into the hulk and hog out the inside, and then this has taken about a day of machining as well. So from the idea being thrown at us of, hey, can we do this, to it's done, let's screw it up and get it back out to site, 4 days, which I'm really happy with. And you know, I always ask myself at the end of a job, what worked, what didn't, what could I do better? What worked? The boring bar worked, got the job done, should have put coolant on it from the start. Like, that was a mistake, won't make that one again. What else worked? Well, obviously the job got done. When it came to ripping the outside of this off, if I had my time again, knowing what I know now after doing this, I would have taken a heavier cut and probably used the Fix Perfect Kennametal tool, or maybe even a C tool. Like, it was in there rigid enough, I was just a bit chicken. But, and what could I do better? Well, look, with everything, I think, yeah, coolant being one thing, but all in all, I'm very happy with how this has turned out. So guys, if you're new to the channel and you just want to see like a really honest, I try to be as honest as I can, I leave in all the mistakes and I don't sugarcoat anything for you, but an honest look at everyday heavy duty machining, make sure you hit the subscribe button to the channel. Usually it's once a week. I've skipped, I think, twice this year just because we were so flat out, but mostly I get a video to you guys each week just showing you what we get up to here in an Aussie machine shop that's usually just flat out. That is lovely. Well done, little button tool. Looking good. All done. Time to come out. It's just a tickle. It's a big bit of steel. That has turned out really nicely. It's got a good finish on it. So look up the guts of him. Well, it really does look beautiful. In about 15 minutes, it will not. It's going to get mauled. It's the one thing about my profession in the drilling industry is everything that I make, shiny and beautiful, everything is destined to be mauled by a driller. And this one is headed with my old man, who is the OG, the king. I've taken beautiful things like this and given them an absolute pizzling. Well, anyway, the lathe is an absolute mess. It'll get cleaned up in a minute, but I'm really happy with how that turned out, considering what we started with to what we've ended up with. And this is at least twice as strong as the part that it's going to replace. It's made from better steel with about an inch thicker wall on the diameter, 25mm thicker. It's just way, way tougher. And considering the job that this guy's got to go and do, which is being the drive sub connected to a big flange and a tool joint on a 22-ton mega drill, I'm happy with that. Let's go screw you up, buddy. I just found the one that it's replacing, so this thing started out as shiny. So you can see the difference. That's the size of the one that was used on the very first hole, and that's what we've upgraded it to. So you can just see way stronger. That's the prettiest you're ever gonna look, buddy. Oof. That is a bit of heavy duty gear. You've seen that in the lathe, multiple lathes by now actually. Righto. Oh, we're so close. And I could have just told you that it all went great, but nope. So, they had everything welded on, ready to go, and because there was no way to test it prior to sending it, if I make it too loose, no good. No dramas, I've got to recut a steady race because they had gouged this out. So I'm going to recut a little steady race here, chase the thread. It went in all but 70mm, so based on the calculation of the taper angle, I know how much I've got to take off. Right, I'll re-chase the thread and then it's good to go. And I am going to test the other end with the box sitting over there. Might as well do it all at once. These things happen. Lucky that's in there tight. The process of doing this was actually pretty simple. Cut a shallow steady raise, because they'd already used the maker breaker jaws. They'd welded the two blocks on, so I'm not spinning it so fast. Realigning the tool using Z-axis tool wear so that it slides in there nicely. And on the whole thing, had to take a finish cut of 0.8 of a mil and go just that little bit deeper to recreate the thread profile. And that was based by the fact that it screwed up and had 70 mil to go. I know what the taper angle here is, therefore I know how much needs to be taken off. You can calculate it. So this now should screw up and shoulder beautifully. Yeah, I'd rather do it like that, as much of a pain in the ass as it is, than if I make it too loose, because I've got no way to test with this one, right? This is actually the better way to do it, because now I know it's going to fit snug as a bug in a rut. And we're going to test this one now too. So this is the thread that has a tool joint box put on it. I'm pretty confident this one's going to screw up first time, because it's two fresh threads, but I'm going to test to be sure, because once that is screwed onto the flange, there's no coming back. There is no returns. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to use the Hulk. So what we're going to do is stuff it into the Hulk, use the steady so that it runs fairly true, and then using this overhead crane, I'm going to be able to test the tool joint on the end before we go and screw them all up again. Come on, buddy. Off to the Hulk for you. You can see here this is doing its chasing pass to get to thread depth. And you have in a FANUC controller, you have the ability to adjust your Z. There are thread repair programs as well, but I don't like using them as much. I just find this way easier. Just sneak that tool in there, and we're laughing. There it goes, sneaking in. That's going to cut another 0.8 on the diameter more. That's going to just bring it down to depth. Lovely. You were once so pretty, my son. They brutalized you. You didn't even make it out of the yard, Tiger. Oh, it's a travesty. Welcome to the drilling world. Easiest way to dial this monstrosity in, get it roughly in place, put the pipe center up it, dial this in here, then just lightly run the steady to hold the weight, then we can test the tool joint. It's a bit of a process. Lovely. That'll do. That's it. That'll do. Oh. That will torque up. So this is Jet Lock, or used to be called Baker Lock, Jet Lube. Ralphie, you'd love that one, mate. Anyway. In the box, you've got the actual epoxy, and there's an activator. You mix these two suckers together, and once it's on there, you've got to reheat it up to 260 degrees centigrade or 500 Fahrenheit. It will not let go. Like, this stuff is like liquid metal. It is like, it's just the craziest stuff. But we put that on all the tool joints, meaning once they get torqued up to 65,000 pound-feet, I think the number's something like double or triple that you would require to unscrew it. It's way up there without heating it. So yeah, it's just a very good, we use a lot of this stuff. So that's how it works. Mix the two together, spread it on, torque it up, it dries, and it ain't ever letting go unless you heat it up to 260.
Keep going that way. Alright, see me coming straight to line up with that. So I'll just start it up.
That is Baker locked to high heaven, jet locked in. Time to put the power tongue on, and we're gonna send it.
Freshly cut.
round thing. Let's go. And we're home. I'm not going to say that. That is lovely. Oh, that'd put a horn on a jellyfish. That is bang on beautiful. Woo. Lube him up real good.
I'm going.
More lube. Look at that. Beautiful. Inner tube is back in. Yeah, my little friend are off to sight. Woo-hoo. Look at what Dad did to it. That looked beautiful yesterday. Teeth marks.
Good.
Oh, you did the finish you put on it's great. What do you reckon, Penny? We're all mad, aren't we? Mad as cut snakes.
It's a D16.
See you, buddy. Holy hell, this is a mess. Just a disaster. Shit everywhere. Hectic. Just a filthy disaster. My lord. Oh. We're definitely needing a tidy up tomorrow. Got it all happening there, bud. Hey, what are these, Ted? What's this? What's this called?
That's an old one.
Is that a monster truck?
Yeah, that's an ambulance.
Ambulance monster truck, yeah.
That's the ambulance.
Hey, Teddy, do you want to see a real monster truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, big one? You want to hop in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Granddad's organised a little something for Teddy today. So about, 4 or 5 months ago, his granddad, my father, bought him a Dragonoid monster truck, which I saw at the shops and I was like, oh, he won't like that. He slept with it, washed it, bathed with it. So he loved Dragonoid, then he discovered it on TV with Monsters Jam. And then you got Gravedigger, don't you, Teddy? Gravedigger, Son of a Digger. You got, what's the other one called?
That's Opal Predator.
Monster Mutt?
Monster Mutt. It's not.
JCB? All of them, hey.
Uncle Sam's gone home.
What's this? Teddy, what's that? What's that, Teddy?
It's Friday.
Whoa!
It's Big One.
Teddy bear! Whoa! Look at that, Ted! Do you want to hop in the driver's seat? You gonna drive it?
Jump in.
Jump in! Come on, buddy. Jump in the front and you can drive. Oh! Say thanks, boys. Whoa, teddy bear in the monster truck driver's seat. Nice. That's it, bud. Oh, yeah. Are you arriving yet, buddy? Jeez, we're a long way up.
Yeah.
Holy teddy bear, look at you go, mate. Oh, go, buds to be, go. Yeah. You can stay there, buddy. What do you reckon, Teddy? You gonna wave to Granddad out there? Who's the driver of this thing? What do you reckon, Willie? Are you gonna take us for a drive, mate? Yep. Damn, that's a big bit of kid. I see Teddy's not the only big kid that likes monster trucks. Ooh! Quick seatbelt on, Teddy. That's it. Thank you, Fallon. go around the yard, shit, right?
Fit around there? Should do. Oh, no, not with that concrete there.
I'll just jump it. Woohoo! What do you reckon, Teddy? Open the gate. Dad. Woohoo, Teddy!
He is still slowly traveling.
Here, Granddad. Teddy, are we going to go down the boneyard? Yeah, the boneyard. Good job, Granddad. My gosh, got a bird's eye view of everything.
When you drive the truck and you get
Say thank you. Say thank you. Knuckles. Knuckles. Boom. Thanks, guys.